a brand new platform in YouTube, but as they say, the song remains the same. It's time to debut on YouTube the series that took the world by storm not but 1 year ago. It's been too long. If you're unfamiliar, the series is simple. 3 animals pulled from the random wheel. We need a gold of each to complete the golden treble, and let me tell you, this doesn't end until these animals are dead. First big rule that's been introduced officially to season 2. The last animal has to be taken with a bow. I am taking the last animal of the golden treble with a bow, no matter what. That's the rule. Everything else is fair game. So then it becomes time. For the first time in so long. I cannot wait. And I know you can't wait. We kick off the golden treble like we kick it off every single time. We spin the wheel. Dare to guess how many animals are in Call of the Wild right now? It's 118. 118 animals to go through. That's crazy. Let's find out what the first animal of season 2 of the Golden Treble is going to be, and spin the wheel. It just nicked European Badger. We could have had a brand new species off the rip, but we don't. The first animal of today's Golden Treble, the first Golden Treble of Season 2, is a European bison. An interesting one, European bison only on one map. The first episode brings us to the first ever map, officially, of Call of the Wild. Hirschfelden. Ideally, as always, I would like to do the Golden Treble multiplayer exclusively. If there's no maps available, then we will go to my map. European bison, class 9 off the rip, which is going to give the 4570 its time to shine. You might think maybe slightly underpowered. I am a rater or lover of the 4570, and I think the 4570 will do quite alright on these. Provided we get into range, which we should be able to do on these Euro bison. I think these might be European bison tracks right in front of me. And if they are, which I think they are, we're on already. Again, this could be the quickest Golden Treble. I thought... Okay, they are going this way. Is there a male? I would assume so. I would assume right. There is a male. Max weight is up to 920? 920, I think. But they should make gold pretty well and easy. I think there's 2, hopefully level 3s in here. How you doing? Reworked road here. Are now on Hirschfelden. And I mean, if you're just going to stand there, then we're going to smoke you. Always taking an opportunity kill along the way. Never say no to that. Could we get bonus diamonds today? A bonus diamond on the Golden Treble, first time out. Whew. A teeny tiny reworked road here to start us off. Good remodel. Very, very nice remodel. They were eating here up to 10. Think that means they're resting? Or are they possibly drinking? This will be the one we want though. This male. Okay, there's the water source. I think that's the one I had looked at. Is there anything down here? Well, hello there. There are bison here. They are drinking. That's nice. What time do they drink till? Till 2 o'clock. So we are at the end of drink time. I am host, but I'm not going to change the time. Let me just find the largest in this group. There are a number of level 3s. Right. If we can get up on this ledge right here and look down on these. The 4570 is good from this range, and I think it will smoke them. We are in prime position. Is there another group? It's pretty big lake right here now. I don't see any more. Strangely enough, I do not see any more. Oh, I spoke too soon. Is there a level 4? I'd like to shoot a level 4, I think. The wind is not there as a level 4. He's not max weight, but he is a level 4, so that should be a gold bison if we can make all. That's also a level 4, and he's closer. Just gonna make sure there's nothing crazy in here. It doesn't look like it. That level 4 is alert, but he is our guy. I need you broadside. 4570 is good, but it's not good enough for that frontal shot on these. Need you to turn, my brother. Okay, he's not going to turn. Might have to force the issue a little bit, because their drink time is just about over. That's him back there still. He's just not giving me a shot, is the problem. Yeah, I have to make a move, I think. I've got to make a move. Maybe got to get his attention a little bit. There we go. Don't want to stir them all up. There's actually a few fleeing. Here we go. I think that's him. That is him. He is going down. And that should be the first animal of today's golden treble on the floor. So in theory, this should be the first one. This should be the one. And it took no time at all, which is great. I don't see how this isn't a gold and how we didn't smoke him. We'll have a look at the blood, but it's a vital for sure. 4570, some would say underpowered. I would say an overperformer. Took that thing down, no problem. Could have gone down faster with a follow-up, but there's no need. And I see a big old chunk of vital blood, which is exactly what we are after. To kick off Season 2 of Officer Koffi's Golden Treble, with the first gold of the day, a gold European bison.
Officer Koffi's Golden Treble, the Golden Treble, 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel.
There he is. It's my number 1 guy. A nice one as well. I was going to say they do have true score on these. They look beautiful. But there you go. That's him. He is going as well to the new Golden Treble Lodge, which I haven't actually created yet, but we will be creating once we've got all 3 animals for today locked and loaded. 4570, big up for taking that down. But now, we got to go spin the wheel again. It was quick fire, and that's what I like to see, actually, from my Golden Trebles. Record pace. We could be setting records today on day 1. Episode 1. Season 2. A class 9 animal, and I believe the first one of any Golden Treble ever, which is amazing. And we made it look easy. And we look great doing it, which is the main thing. Let's find out what is the second animal of today's Golden Treble. Spin the wheel. puma. A puma. A puma. They are only found on one map. Puma and mountain lion are, by model, by score, by everything, the same, but they are in fact different species. So a puma is exclusive to Parque Fernando. Puma. What do I know of puma? I know they're like over here. I'm nearly sure of that. That if I go out this way, I should find them. Yeah. Let me play the Parque Fernando song.
The officer puts them to rest.
He's gonna put the puma to rest.
A place like no other.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The song. It worked. Warning call from a male puma. If this is like a level 7, this could be one of the most successful golden trebles ever. Maybe the best ever. We could be moments away from animal number 2 of the golden treble being on the floor. Moments. Or we could be an hour away, because that's how this goes often. But I don't think he's spooked yet. Whoa. Are you serious? A level 5 male puma. The smallest male puma I've ever seen. Right there. Class 5 as well. Well, we might as well get a little practice shot in. That's a dead puma. Not the biggest puma, but it is a dead puma off the rip. We know they're around now. We know we're in the right area. So a puma, not the puma, but a puma in double quick time. The 4570 does alright. It actually was tougher than I would have thought. I would have thought that would have dropped it, but no. Had to go through that shoulder blade and it actually stopped it just inside the lung. 36 is gold. So he's actually not a million miles away at level 5. It really is just like a level 6 or 7 and we're good really. But good to get one off the rip. And I wasn't kidding when I said Parque gets pretty dense with trees and bushes. It's crazy. I can't. There's another puma. We're cooking. We're cooking something up. Now, if this fella could just stay chilling for a minute, because there is a lot of shrub, a lot of grass and tree and bush between me and him. He is going to be not... He's going to be there. Okay, spooked. No, he didn't need warning called. Steady on. This is difficult. He did flee. He's also not max weight. He is also not max weight. Do I see him out there? Hopefully not another low level. That would be a bit lame. He fled again. Can I spot him at least so I know what I'm dealing with? Maybe I cannot spot him. It gets so dense down here as well. He might be in sight though. There he is, level 7. That might be our guy as well. Is he going to stop right there? 150 out. I think we can make it happen. Oh, he's mowing. He is mowing. Steady it up there now, Coco. He's going into that brush. He's going to peek out though. I like the look of that. I do like the look of that. Sick. That level 7. That should be it. Shot looked good. I think that was the guy we were tracking as well. Yes. We have to get a bit lucky on Park A. You gotta find a little lane to spot things, otherwise you are in for a long night. So, barring a complete disaster, this should be our guy. This should be animal number 2. Show me vital blood. I see vital blood. I see it. Puma. Are you animal number 2 of today's golden treble?
Officer Koffi's golden treble. The golden treble.
Got him with his eyes closed. You always got to keep a lookout for the officer. He could just pop out of a bush and smoke you. Send you up into the clouds. And I did. Double lung from the 4570. A strong performer. It always is. 4570 is the one. Right on 150. Gold Puma. Animal number 2 of the golden treble. But a Puma down. A European bison down. Leaves one more. Just to note again, this one, the final animal of today's golden treble, will need to be taken with a bow and score gold. That could make this very complicated. So we're hoping for something that we can get close on with relative ease. What are we saying? What is the final animal of the first episode of Season 2 of Officer Koffi's Golden Treble? Spin the wheel and find out. Oh, oh, we were insanely close to Snow Leopard. We were insanely close to hitting Snow Leopard. Whoa. It is Southeastern Spanish Ibex. What I will say about a Southeastern Spanish Ibex is Ibex have kind of surprisingly insane senses. They spook so easy, and they're also herded, so you spook one and they're all gone. This will not be as easy as you would think. Southeastern Spanish Ibex, another species. All 3 species today are map exclusive. That's a first. That's a golden treble first. I know the Ibex well. I don't think the challenge here is finding a big one. I think the challenge here is getting close enough to one to take it with the bow. That will be the challenge here. So drink time, I'll go for it. And we'll try get close and get that bow action. And we are in. That's huge. Massive. We also do arrive in Quattro Colinas, which means it is time for the fan favourite, the Quattro Colinas song.
4
Hills for the goals, for the goats, for the Grand Slam. Quattro Colinas, Quattro Colinas. I have good knowledge of these ibex. I know these 2 lakes are potential areas. We are a bit early. I reckon they mightn't just be here yet. The play might be to wait them out. They should come from over here, I think. And they should trickle on down. Again, we have to get close enough to bow shot one of these, and that's not going to be an easy task, especially when this wind does not work with us. There is Southeastern Spanish Ibex en route. Straight away, that one's big enough and some. And he might actually be coming our way. The wind is not helping. We probably need to move. Yes, if we can get up here. We gotta be a bit strategic, a lot strategic here, to get into position for this. They're there. They're already attentive. Level 3 in there. That's a melanistic. It might be spooking as we speak. There is a melanistic in there. There is a rare. They're not quite yet. They're a bit far away though. The melanistic is level 2, so he's not a gold. Which means he doesn't win us the golden treble. However, we could get both. Level 2, level 3. There's the Mela. There's another level 3. Is the 4 underneath us? Are there more maybe over there? Did we already spook the 4? I maybe want to take the melanistic with the bow. Ooh, how far away are you? 70 to 80. Wind is blowing right at you. I might have to go for this melanistic. We'll definitely take a rare. I have the correct arrows already in the bow. It's all about when I feel like I can go for it, and I think I can. The distance is right. Right on 60, so wind blowing forward a little bit low on this. I think I saw it flip over. Keep an eye for this 4. Was he hiding in here? Level 3 standing there still. There's the 4. That'll be my guy anyways for the gold. If they just go down that way, this works, but it doesn't look like it. These things run for ages as well. Not thrilled to have to spook it, but I'll take a melanistic all day long. Yeah, this should be our guy. At level 2, he almost certainly does not make gold. But that's still a sick one to get. And I think it might be worthy of the first boom. A melanistic southeastern Spanish ibex. What a great kill. It also gets me 1 go away from a melanistic Grand Slam, which is very nice. He'll be going into the Golden Treble Lodge for now though. Look at that thing. Crazy looking. Yeah, 57 meters, no problem. Right through the center of the lungs. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 51. He misses gold by a lot. Gold is 72. Diamond is 89. Which gives that 4 that ran off a chance. I don't think he makes it at that weight, but if that's the one we do get back on. That's a 3. That's a good 3, but it is the 3. That's the 4. Is he making moves? He looks to be just standing there right now. This works. We're going to get really close here. Yep, there he is. 50 meters. That went over his head. I didn't get the hold right. I don't know the hold. Just for the fun of it. Oh, that hit him. I don't think it hit him good, but okay. Well, you know what I mean. There's a highlight reel shot. Yeah, no, I think if that's long, he's dead instantly on the spot. Yeah, we'll go to the other lake. We'll try another lake. He just wouldn't quite give us the shot. Just him kind of coming away from the lake and the other one's being spooked really Damaged our
Officer Koffi's golden treble. The golden treble. 3 golden animals.
in what? That's the most incredible twist to a golden treble I've ever seen. He was a diamond. We hit him in the tail with an arrow on the run at 60. But he makes gold, which means he is the final animal of today's golden treble, and he completes today's golden treble. Incredible. The most incredible thing. I don't believe it. I can't believe he made diamond. He wasn't max weight. I take that all the way to the bank. Oh my lord. What a way to get the last animal with the bow. What a way to do it. You can't say you don't get your money's worth. Let's get these all in the lodge. So the golden treble, season 2, making its YouTube debut, kicked off with the first ever Class 9 to be drawn off the wheel in a European bison on Hirschfelden. Didn't take us long to find these. Picked out the best one. The 4570 got to work. The first animal of the golden treble, season 2, a European bison. Then a curveball. Also a first on the golden treble, a puma off the wheel, which is exclusive to Parque Fernando. And we did a bit of stalking and tracking on this one. Not an easy map to hunt, particularly not easy for puma, but we did find them alright. But we kept on this one, tracked it, spotted it, found our shot line, found our sight line, and smoked him again with that 4570, and he made it to gold and is the second animal of today's golden treble. The third and final animal of today's golden treble, operating under the new rule that the last animal has to be taken with a bow, was a southeastern Spanish ibex. And they are easy to spook, and they were, and they proved that way. But we got in to a multiplayer. We found them at their drink times, so the officer knew where to go. First group we see, this man, melanistic southeastern Spanish ibex. And we smoked him with the bow at 60 meters, straight double lung, dropped him, and a very nice bonus rare on the first episode of the Golden Treble Season 2. And in that same group, we found this level 4 southeastern Spanish ibex. One of the first ones we spotted, and we had our eye on him. When we took the melanistic, this one spooked off the lake. We had to go in search of it and track it. It was nervous, everything was spooking, it was difficult. We eventually took a shot with the bow, went straight over its back, so it started running away. When it was on the run, I said, I'll give up, I'll go to the next lake, it's fine. Took a pop shot with the bow at about 60 meters while it was running away. Hit it in the tail. It ran for a bit and went down. Picked it up, and it was a messed up diamond, which means it made gold and completed the first episode of the Golden Treble Season 2 in some style. But that wraps it up for the first episode of Season 2 of the Golden Treble. A YouTube debut, jam-packed. And watch this space, whether you watched it live or you watched it after the fact. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Golden Treble.